Hey everyone, and welcome to another Hangout on Air. My name is Marie.
And my name is Ruth, and today we're going to be discussing flexible bid strategies and how they can help boost your CTR. This is a second installment of a two-part series on how to improve your click-through rate.
Okay, so let's get started. As an advertiser, one of your main goals is going to be to try and get as many clicks as possible within your budget. What goes hand in hand with this is boosting up your click-through rate, otherwise known as a CTR. Now, what do I mean when I'm saying CTR? This is actually the ratio of people who have seen your ad, otherwise known as your impressions within your account, and then gone on and clicked at it. The way we measure CTR is the system will actually divide this number of clicks by how many times your ad has been seen. Now, ultimately, you want that CTR to be as high as possible. The reason that we worry about CTR is we want to try and boost up your quality score as much as possible. Typically, when we see a high CTR, we would see a high quality score, and generally this means a lower cost per click, which is everyone's goal. Also, when we have a high CTR, we know that people are really wanting to click on your ad because they're not just seeing it and passing it by, they're actually going ahead and clicking on it. Now, what we want to focus on today is talking about using those flexible bid strategies to try and boost this up as much as possible. A flexible bid strategy will automatically set your bids to try and enhance your performance goals. Now, we can use flexible bid strategies at ad groups, campaigns, and even down at the keyword level. What's absolutely brilliant about flexible bid strategies is that once you set them up, they're stored in your shared library. This allows for centralized management and really good performance tracking. Also, that means you can go in and pick and choose them however you like. So there are a couple of main flexible bid strategies. These are target search page location, target return on ad spend, target cost per acquisition, enhanced cost per click, and maximize click. What we're going to be focusing on today are maximize click and target search page location.
Yeah, right, exactly. So the one that we would see used most often is the target search page location. Now, how this works is that AdWords automatically sets your budget to try and place your ad at the top of the Google search results or on the first page of the Google search results. And this bidding strategy will work across keywords, AdWords, and campaigns that are targeting the search network only. Okay, now this bidding strategy does use estimates and attempts to achieve your target location, but it is ultimately determined by ad auction, the final placement, which is influenced by quality score and by ad competition. But why would you use this flexible bid strategy if you wanted to improve your CTR? Well, it's well known that ads near the top of the search results page get more clicks. Those that are in the eye line of the consumer, or the customer rather, are more than likely to get the clicks, which greatly means that advertisers who are using this flexible bid strategy will hopefully get more clicks and therefore a higher CTR.
Absolutely, I completely agree. So now that we've talked about why we want to use them, let's have a look at how you can actually do it. So let's switch over to a live demonstration. Now, in here, what I'm going to do is show you how we can set up the target search page location bid strategy. Where we can find these wonderful bid strategies is down here in our shared library. So let's go in and have a look. And understandably enough, we can look into our bid strategy section right here. As discussed, there are 5 main bid strategies, so we can click in here and choose which one is most aligned with our performance goals. So I'm going to go ahead and pick target search page location. This name is completely for your own personal use, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it top of page. Down here we have 2 options. We can target the top of the first search results page showing up here, or also the top result on the right hand side, or we can go for anywhere on the first search results page. But today I'm feeling lucky and I'm going to go for the very top of the first search results page. Again, we have 2 options in here about bid automation. We can automatically raise and lower bids to match the estimated top of page bid, or we can set the bids ourselves but automatically adjust the bids. What I'm going to go for today, again, the easier option, automatically raise and lower bids. I'm going to let the system do the work for me. And down here, as we've previously talked about bid adjustments, we can also use these in our flexible bid strategies. So for here, we can increase or decrease the bid adjustment just to give us that extra push. So I'm putting in maybe 10% to really give it that extra boost. And as always, we have that maximum bid limit that we're willing to pay for it. However, I'm going to leave this blank for today. I'm going to go ahead and save.
Well, great. Thank you so much for bringing us through that, Mairead. So another bid strategy that we're going to talk about, which will help you increase your clicks and therefore your click-through rate, is maximize clicks. Now, what this bidding strategy attempts to do is set your bids to achieve the maximum amount of clicks within a target amount that you choose. And again, how this works is we apply it to any keywords, ad groups, or campaigns, and they'll try and achieve a maximum amount of clicks, again, within a controlled amount. So also there's a feature that they don't have to worry. You can also set a max CPC so that you're not spending above a certain amount per click if that's what you prefer. Okay, but with this bid strategy, the most important thing is it tries to do is increase your clicks and therefore your click-through rate. So again, let's go through and let's go through a live demonstration of this. Okay, so we go here to plus bid strategy, and this time we're going to select maximize clicks. Okay, so the first thing we need to do here is click in a name. So let's call this, just be inventive. Oh no, hang on. Maximize clicks. And next is the max bid limit. So what this refers to is the maximum amount you're prepared to pay for each click if that's something you want to do. If you choose not to, then AdWords will automatically adjust your bids to whatever amount will earn you the most clicks. So I'm going to leave it blank by now. And the next thing we're going to look at is the target spend. So this refers to the maximum amount that you're prepared to spend each day on all of the keywords, ad groups, and campaigns that are using this bid strategy. Now, AdWords will try and stay within this target spend, but be aware that it may spend more or less, just depending on your remaining budget and fluctuations in click costs. And also, because this is distributed across any keywords, ad groups, and campaigns that share this strategy, it could go across multiple campaign daily budgets. So that's something we're going to be aware of. So if I just pop in £20 for now, and then just click save. Done.
Perfect. Thank you so much for running us through that, Ruth. Now we've actually showed you how to set up 2 flexible bid strategies, but there's one more step. We actually have to apply them to something. Now, we've already told you that we can apply this to a campaign, to an ad group, or a keyword, but I'm just going to do a really quick demonstration of how you can actually use these flexible bid strategies at the campaign level. So let me go ahead and show you that. So we have, as you can see, we have our flexible bid strategy stored here in our shared library, and as I mentioned earlier, this makes it really, really easy to pick and choose. What I'm going to do is go into all online campaigns and choose a campaign. For example, we'll look at brand today, and in here we're going into the settings tab and all settings. All we have to do from down here is actually find the bid strategy section and click edit. Again, this is all extremely simple because all we have to do is choose this button down here and select a flexible bid strategy. So I'm going to go with your one, Ruth, maximize clicks. Feeling like getting a lot of clicks today. So let's click save. So thank you so much for joining me today, Ruth.
Really enjoyed it.
Great. And as Josh and Whitney have also been doing, trying to give you tips on boosting up that click-through rate. Now, ultimately, the reason we want you to do this, trying to get you as many clicks as possible and ultimately leading to the success of your AdWords campaign. Now, as always, if you do need to reach out to us, we have multiple channels at this point. We have our new Hangout support where you can have one-on-one support with us. We have our chat lines, we have phone lines, we have social platforms, and we have the AdWords community. So loads of ways that you can reach out to us if you have any more questions. Hope to see you at this time next week, and thank you so much for joining us.
Bye guys.